You've never seen a podcast this good for this long. What more can you say?
For sure.
I go by the name Radio God Stu.
I'm not doing it this time. Just go ahead and say all three of our names. I'm not doing it no more.
How you
bro.
doing? My name is Amani Villa.
And the nigga at the end, that's Jalen.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. There we go.
Make sure y'all follow us at What More Can You Say?
For sure.
Podcast, man. You know what it is. Shout out to the whole Platinum team, the whole Platinum house. Man, it's the first show of the new year.
Yeah. Nigga over here acting like Busta Rhymes.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, you right. Turn me
I
up.
said it's the first show of the new
Exactly.
year.
Get
Can we get
hype.
some new year?
Yeah.
Can we get some new year energy in this
Somebody
motherfucker?
hype, somebody hype him up.
I like that. I
feel
like
get
that.
it
I like
together.
that. I like that. I like that. Go ahead.
damn,
Do your little
man.
You need
thing.
us.
The podcast where we talk to the culture and the culture talks back.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Amani, man, I need to ask you.
Uh-oh.
Kick it off the right way. What are you leaving in 2025? What did you not bring into 2026 with you? I know it's a man. I know it's something.
We didn't even get
What
to that
did you
part of the
leave?
pod yet. Yeah, let's
What
start.
did you
gotta be a
leave?
man.
What
Top.
did you leave? I don't know. You just tell
See
me.
what I'm
What did you
saying? Just
leave?
stereotype me. I did leave a guy back in 2025.
I know you did. Go ahead.
I definitely did. But no, it's not that though. It's the morality. Like I left behind people that are not who I choose and they don't choose me.
Yeah.
So that's really what it is. I left behind just like being lazy, stagnation, like looking at other people, knowing that I can do the same thing. So this year I'm like, okay, when you see something, do it.
For sure.
You know, write some things down. And I left just overthinking. I'm just tired of overthinking. Overthinking
You'll
over
think
years.
yourself out of it.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, this year we're not doing that. Let's see the progression this year of not overthinking stuff and just doing it. So it was just a mental things. Getting out of, because, you know, our brain is our own jail, for real. Like, we
Gotta
go to
break
jail.
those bars.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah, come on now. Go ahead. I feel the warm breeze. It's like a haiku in this joint. Go ahead, finish your thing off.
That was it.
Okay.
Where'd you leave, Jalen?
Man, what did I leave behind in 2025? Probably similar to you, but obviously not for niggas. I love a couple of them hoes back in 2025.
Them
Yeah,
304s.
You feel me?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, for me, like I'm on the same wave you for real. Like I'm trying to have a lot of the energy be reciprocated. So I'm trying to do better about not overextending myself and kind of just, you know, letting the communication be what it is. So this year I'm gonna do a little bit better of kind of staying self-contained and not hauling myself out for no, you know.
I like that for you. I
Getting
love that
stepped
for
on,
you,
you feel me?
bro. I
Yeah.
love that for you. For
I appreciate that,
2026,
brother.
man, what I did not bring into 2026 is tolerating disrespect.
Oh.
But, hey, listen, any disrespect, I don't care where it's coming from, that shit is getting checked at the door. You know what I'm saying? You got one time to
respect
play
that.
with me, and after that, you're going to feel me.
They get one
You know what I'm
strike,
saying?
not
You
two,
got
not
one
three.
time, man. I'm not taking none of the
said one strike.
negativity, none of that stuff, man, because 2026, I feel like is going to be a prosperous year for
It
all
is,
of us.
yes.
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying? And the
Speaking
only
into
way that we can
existence.
grow and prosper, bro, is if we just check everything that
Yeah,
ain't for
at
us
the door.
at the door. You know what I'm saying? And stand on
At the
business.
door.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so we're all on one
I like
same
that.
page.
I
I
like
like that.
that.
Yeah, one sheet of music
That
right
was
there.
real positive.
I ain't had no hoes
Okay.
to leave. I ain't had no hoes to leave. You know, I'm single, so I ain't had no hoes to leave.
I'm
Here we
single
go.
too.
You know what I'm
Here
saying?
we go.
So,
Hello.
I hope
You
they ain't
know.
watching this episode. Anyways, now speaking of, I did want to get on this because I remember when we left this last episode, a couple of us went out. You feel me? And speaking of me leaving them behind, let me pick your brain real quick, Amani, if you don't
shit.
mind. Okay.
I mean, shoot,
So
sorry.
let me set the scenario. We going out. Okay. Shout out to them niggas out in 30. First off, we went to Buckhead.
okay.
I
Y'all
don't-
ain't call me?
Oh my God. Right. Why did I know about this?
You
I
ain't
feel
missed.
it.
You
So
ain't
fake.
missed
I feel
too much.
left out.
We went to the first spot, and I walk up in there, and I really felt like I was in a Klan rally, gang. It was just me and like 3,000 white people, and it really felt like it was gonna kind of
thought
get
you
Y'all in
At home.
Alpharetta?
It was getting we was in Buckhead. It was getting crucial down there. So the second we walked up in there, I took a sip of my shit, threw that shit in the trash. I'm out of there. So we went to the other spot around the corner. 30.
Not you
okay?
wasted a drink.
It wasn't worth it. Trust you me.
Okay.
So we went to the other spot around the corner. Okay, I'm getting ready to walk up out the spot. We in there having fun. I'm dancing, doing my thing. Cool. I think we there for like an hour or some change or whatever. As I'm walking out, I see a chick over in the corner. So I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this? So I walk over, we talking for a second. She laughing, of course, because I'm funny like that. And then we get to the part where I'm asking for her contact.
looking.
And so I get her information or whatever. And one of the things that she even made the point to me was like, oh, make sure you're not too drunk to hit me up and da 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 da. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm a little lit, but we straight. And so I ended up hitting her up like the next day, never got a text back. Now here's what I need to get to you.
Goddamn.
Okay, here's what I need to get to you. Why do women do this shit?
My boy
I'm
in his
not
feels.
threatening. I'm not about to do no crazy shit, call you out your name. Like, if you ain't trying to holler at a nigga, just let it be known off the jump. What is this ghosting shit? This shit is weak. Fill me in.
Insert sound.
Oh, you mean, do you don't be ghosting niggas?
No. That was just for the sound of my face.
Oh, okay.
So most likely she was just drunk and was just giving out her number.
Okay.
And she woke up and was like, not that one.
Okay.
I've done that plenty of times.
You
So
get
you
for
just
your
go-
Instagram?
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
So
the first thing they gonna do.
That's
so
even
The first
easier.
thing they gonna do is go
She
check
has
that
no
gram.
visual now.
So
She
fill
don't-
me in. So fill me in though. Here's me, right? What is the point that? Well, I guess not the point, but if somebody hits you up, you just like fuck it. I'm not even about to hit them back.
If I don't
Because
remember
here's
you,
me, right? We ain't got to go
Just
back
let
and
me
forth
answer
on.
the damn
Well, I got to
question.
give you some context. We ain't got to go back and forth over
he is
over
so
no
serious
text.
about this, right? for
I'm
real.
just saying.
You're serious.
I got a couple niggas out there who feel me. I know these two cool for school niggas don't know where I'm coming from. Anyways, yeah, I'm just saying, if I reach out to you, I just don't understand why there just can't be a civil communication of, oh, yo, not feeling you, or, oh, yo, this ain't.
Do
what I
you
was
think
trying to
every
get
dude
into.
do that to females?
No. Yeah, they do.
Okay. No.
Stu, come on.
No.
Stu, come on.
Guys,
All right,
no.
look.
You acting like, why do y'all do that? Like, dudes don't do that.
Stu, for the sake of argument, come on.
I've ghosted and I've been ghosted.
Hello,
So
I've
it's a
ghosted and
two-way-
I've been
that
ghosted.
shit's a
Not
two-way
often,
street.
but I've been
Grab a
ghosted.
helmet
You know
and
what
get in the
I'm
game.
saying?
We
So-
trying
Have I
to
been
we trying to
ghosted?
gang up.
And
Go ahead,
I'm
keep
with you because when I
There we
been
go.
ghosted, it wasn't a great feeling.
There
and
we go.
And I had to check myself like,
nigga.
damn, like
Mm-hmm.
was I ugly? Did my breath stink? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think of. I'm going through the whole gamut of what it could
there's
be.
a lot of things
and
though,
then,
y'all.
And then the last conclusion I finally came to is that bitch lost.
Oh.
I mean, that's the only
Okay.
thing you
That
really
bitch
can
lost.
say. What you gonna do?
That's
Cry?
one way to reason with it.
She missed her
I mean, you can't
blessing,
cry about it.
goddamn.
Okay, yeah.
Don't miss your blessing, bitch.
Well, most likely she was just drunk and she woke up and was like, "Oh, my bad."
Okay.
You know, it happens. Like girls, like, "Oh my god, yeah."
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, and then they wake up and they're like, "Oh, hell no!" Especially if he wasn't the only guy. She has a best guy of the night. Like
Okay.
she remembers who she want to remember. Trust me.
Okay,
There's
I
a
got
visual,
you.
especially and always give an Instagram. Like give a visual. If I don't have a visual, it's
See,
like,
the Instagram thing make me feel like I'm in my 20s and shit. Like I'm trying to be on some grown man shit and actually communicate. You
well,
feel me?
you're in
Or
Atlanta,
slide a
so-
nigga an email or something if you a little bit older. You know what I'm saying?
Email. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nurse
This
a nigga back
took it
to
back
health
to
type shit.
2001.
Jay,
Well,
I need
now
you
hold
to
on.
get it together.
Now hold on. We just went over your
We
music
gonna
choice
put
from the
Jalen through a
last
boot
episode.
camp or something. You need
We
to go
just
to a
went
boot
through this
camp.
nigga's music choice and he's telling me I'm living in 2001. How
This
did
nigga
this
just said
happen?
it.
That's
Email.
fine because listening to music is my personal choice. You talking about a bitch sending you an email in 2026.
Y'all ain't never
Y'all
messed
gotta
with
put
a-
him through a boot camp or
God
something.
damn,
So, like
nigga.
anybody
There's
out
a
there,
woman older than you
he
that
needs
might
some
be
God.
updated,
he
nigga,
needs
on
some
this
advice.
shit.
He needs some coaching.
I messed with a chick that was on the government tip. She could only email a nigga when she was on base.
Oh well.
Come on now. Y'all not shit. I'm talking about
Jalen,
that.
what you be doing?
We're
Like,
not
where
well
you
versed
be
in
at?
that
If you
shit.
work for the government, they don't let you use your phone on
How'd
base.
you find her?
How do I find somebody that works for the government?
That she only had to email you. I've never heard.
Match.com.
No, I said
Match.com,
on
nigga.
base.
Match.com.
On base.
Let it
Listening,
be on Match.com.
listening is
Match.com.
critical. On base, she can't have her phone on the base.
Where did you find her? Where did you meet her?
At a club.
Match.com, nigga.
I ain't never been on
Jalen,
that.
you have a very interesting life.
Thank
You
you.
do more segments of that because that is so unique.
Well, I'm trying to find out about you and this mystery nigga that you left in 2025. You want to jump
Whoa!
over? Whoa!
They're
Please.
last. Why would I talk about that?
So you just
They're poof.
So you all the way single, and anybody's watching this is gonna know about it.
They don't know who I'm talking about.
But anybody who's watching this is gonna know you completely.
They
single,
know they
right?
got left. They know I'm not talking to them right now, so they're gonna know who they are because they like, damn, she
Hey,
did
but
leave my
guess
ass
what?
2025.
Okay.
Guess what?
Go ahead.
You know who else is newly single?
Who this?
Oh, you're so good at that. He's so good at it. That's a,
Go ahead,
that's a
you
gift.
tell him. Man.
That's
These
a
your
gift.
people.
That's a gift.
Amani's favorite YouTube couple.
Instagram. Well, I found
Instagram,
out that-
YouTube.
Guys,
TikTok.
oh my God. Christy Sarah
Uh-huh.
and freaking Desmond Scott.
The Scots are no
Let
more.
me tell y'all something. I don't follow a lot of couples. I'm not into that. Oh my God, love this couple. I'm not. I don't need all that. But I really did like them because they were really funny to me, and it's
Okay.
hard to make me laugh. Well, not really, but it is. But y'all, they broke up, and today he finally like said that. You know, ooh, should I split the tea? Okay, so I'm gonna use a podcast. I might as well. Guys, listen. So a close friend of theirs said that she was pretty verbally and physically to him. So and I
They can't see.
and
so
you
you
could
mean
kind of
abusive, Physically abusive.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to say the word. She was kind of, they said that she was verbally and physically abusive to him. So, and you can kind of tell through the videos, she's kind of like, nigga, and she'd be like, you know, a little bit. She's very like aggressive in the videos. That's how they
Blink
appear.
twice, nigga. Blink twice.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's just how they. That's just, you know, that they play around. But I always felt like, I don't think that they're really playing. I feel like she really is kind of like the aggressor, and he's like more chill, and she's like, and it's a good dynamic. Some guys are just like that. But I felt like eventually, as they got more famous and the millions of followers and the red carpets, and I feel like he was kind of feeling a little way. So this announcement, I was shocked, but I wasn't. I kind of felt it. Like from watching the videos, I was like, I don't think as a man he's liking this as much as she is anymore. It was too much. And then she made him make an Instagram. I'm like, why would you do that? Now he got 1.8 million followers in a day, by the way. No, 1 million followers in a day. So everybody's like on him now. He's cooking. He's making things look all velvety. And the girls are like, oh my God, man, you're such a great. And I'm just like, what? And I watched it literally happen. I was like, this is not going to last, bro. And it didn't.
They did not make it last.
I wanted
forever.
it to, but it was just, and I feel like, you know, behind closed doors, she was out. And I remember one video, he was like, I don't know where my wife is. I was like, dang, why would you say that in your video? And that's when I knew, okay, he doesn't like the way that she's always out now. She's in Paris. She was gone for like a month or 2 months. And he was left with the kids.
What you mean?
2 months, 2 months. But
That's
I mean,
crazy. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I don't pay too much attention to them folks' business, but you can't help but see it when it, you know what I'm saying, scroll on your timeline or whatever. And to me, every time I seen it, it just seemed really performative.
really?
You know what I'm saying? It just like it was too much light-skinnedness shit going on.
They are mad light skinned.
What? No melanin
God
shit going on
damn,
in
they
that
both
motherfucker?
black and white. I'm like, yo, y'all have black and white kids.
Yeah, so I just knew that shit
crazy.
wasn't gonna
It's too
last
much.
anyway. But I mean, hopefully, you know, they move past it. They can reconcile and be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them niggas.
I mean, it's just I don't follow a lot of couples. I was like, dang, the one couple I do invest in, y'all just damn, he cheated, but he separated from her first. I'm like, all right, y'all, that's different, y'all. At least he didn't just go
Hell
and cheat.
nah.
He separated from her first and
Hell
then did
nah,
it.
nigga. The court still look at that as
That's true. No,
infidelity.
that, right.
Like,
I'm saying.
that
But I'm
shit is
saying like he
infidelity.
already was like, hey, look, I don't want you no more.
Yeah.
I'm about to go hit this shit. I think he did it while she was in Paris though. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway.
Niggas in
Y'all-
Paris.
No, seriously, y'all. I don't know. It just, I wish y'all the best. And I feel like individually you guys are going to prosper anyway. But it's just like, damn, y'all.
The stupid things we do for love, right?
Ding, ding, ding. Next topic.
Jalen, what's the stupidest thing you've ever done for love?
I haven't been in love, so
You've never been in love.
walk the fuck walk.
I'm about
Yeah,
to walk
I know.
off the set.
Oh
Isn't
my
it?
God.
I know.
How old is you?
Jalen, what
Too
the
old.
fuck?
And you
Yeah.
ain't never been in
Amani,
love?
stop cursing.
nah.
You ain't
Please
never
stop
loved nobody.
Please, you
Who hurt
why don't you two love doctors go ahead and put me on the
We're not
game?
love-
Man, who hurt you, bro?
Go ahead,
love
please
doctor.
let me know. What's the thing? What
Jalen, but you never been in love before? What the fuck?
Let's go ahead and talk about you.
I've been in love before. I'm a fucking love dove.
So
But
what
you've
what
had girlfriends before.
Yeah.
Right.
Serious girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like close to being in love with any of them?
Yeah, for sure.
What stopped you from being in love?
You know.
No.
You know. Just some red flags here and there.
Oh shit. Like?
You can't like see past them and still
Like
fall
some family. It was like some, you know, I mean, some personal stuff, like some real
Oh.
personal
Okay.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
like psych ward,
Well, I wouldn't say all that, but
like damn near.
a little bit.
Jalen like a little crazy, y'all.
I think so.
You like him a little wow.
Well, since this nigga ain't never been
Yeah.
in love.
Anyway.
Yeah, I want to hear
the
about
two
y'all. Put
motherfuckers
me
that done
on.
been in
I
love.
feel like you
Go
still have
ahead.
done
You know what I'm
something though,
saying?
Jalen. You never done anything.
But we talking about you two.
No. You don't get off the hook like that. You've done something. Is your
I
life
haven't
like
done
that
any-
bland?
I haven't done anything.
Oh my God, yawn.
You ain't
I'm
never
a regular
co-signed
ni-
for a car. You ain't never did nothing.
I'm a regular
Oh, that's
nigga.
crazy.
I'm a regular nigga.
That's not
bro.
crazy, but ooh.
I'm trying to tell
Have you
you.
done that?
Huh?
Have you done
Huh?
that?
So, Amani, what's the stupidest thing
Yeah,
you've ever
see,
done?
no, we
No,
trying to
y'all
get
not
off
gonna
of
do
it.
that. No, I'm going last. I'm the woman.
The
It's two of y'all.
stupidest thing I've ever done for love
This gotta be
is smoke crack. No, I'm joking.
This
I
nigga.
was like, you was a crackhead.
No. I think the stupidest thing that I've ever done for love is just continuously go back and go back again and go back again, thinking that, man, this time it's gonna be different. This time it's gonna change. We gonna get it right this
Like
time.
nonstop,
Nigga,
like-
nonstop, over and over and over and over again until you just realize, God damn it, nigga, you just a fucking glutton for punishment, nigga.
Oh,
That's
it's like a little
trash,
kink.
yeah.
It's a
You know
little
what I'm
kink.
saying? Like
I
you
must
just
like
want to be
this.
punished. You must like goddamn going through this shit. You know what
Oh,
I'm
that
saying?
is
So
a
yeah,
good-
I
yeah.
mean, you know, that's probably the stupidest thing I've done.
Kept going back.
Yeah. You know, I ain't really didn't like. I ain't
trying to
never co-signed for no cars or no.
That's
no
crazy.
shit like
That's
that.
kinda
'Cause
crazy.
niggas-
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
That
really
happens.
crazy if you're in love, but
It happens. It happens.
oh, it definitely happens.
You know, but
What's the stupidest
yeah.
thing I've done for love?
What is the stupidest thing?
I'm really trying to like remember. I mean, like
Just
is
name one
is
thing.
it stupid? Like, but I don't think that was stupid. I was just in love, you know.
Yeah, but just name one thing.
I'm really trying to remember. Like, I've been in love like twice.
Uh-huh.
What have I done? I ignored. I mean, stupidest thing I've done. Ignore some really pretty big ass red flags. Like looking past something that everybody else would be like, "Is you dumb? Like, what is wrong with you?" I'm like,
Like what?
"Yeah,
I
you're dumb."
love 'em.
Like what?
Oh, it's kind of. I kind of want to put her on back. I feel like she could cook this in the future. And, like,
Now
try to,
hold
like-
on a second. We
Because
were just.
I don't like the person
It
that
was-
involves.
it was
and I feel like, oh,
warfare.
I'm spinning around. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I feel like because I don't want this person to catch this clip. I'm thinking of future stuff. I don't want to. Just know that there was somebody that flew in and they were like working together, but like she was staying over there, and I still like
Let it slide.
let it slide.
Like, oh.
Oh, they just on the count. And I was just like, Monty, are you being a dump right now? And like I would like go out with them and stuff like that, but it was still like, so I was like calling. I was like, we going to breakfast, we going to lunch, we going to dinner, we going here, we going to the park. Like I kept like, you know, I just kept like making sure most of the private time was with me.
And
I-
he's
and I
still. And
I
he's
was
still.
super in love, y'all. That was like the
He
first time I
still
felt like in love. This is like a grown
Knocked her
behind
down.
man.
He still knocked her down.
See, why would you say that? How you know that?
Because I'm just saying. It sounds like he still knocked her
She
down.
had a boyfriend.
Yeah. And
I mean, he probably did. I can't say he did it because I don't know. But just know that it was dumb as I would never do that again, obviously. But I was young. I was like 24.
did that make your heart really cold?
No.
No.
It don't matter how hard, like, I'll get my heart broken. I would never. I'm just too much of a love bug. I'm such a lover.
Have you ever,
I'm
you
a
know
hope
what I'm
to
saying? What made you turn to this cold-hearted person?
It's
Yeah,
not even.
Jalen.
It's not even cold-hearted. I just feel like I'm.
Icebox.
No, it's not even cold-hearted. I just feel like I'm pretty observant over who I'm with, and so I think long term, you know, if I feel like I see some signs in front of me that we can't be a long-term fixture, then I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know, try to communicate. And if it doesn't work, then we just gotta keep moving on.
So you're more like super structural. Jay, are you Earth sign?
I don't know what it is. I'm
What
not
are
into
you?
that.
What's your sign?
I don't know.
Libra.
Whatever.
I
How you not know?
swear to God,
When
I
were
don't
you
know.
born, Jay?
September 23rd.
Libra.
Yeah, you're Libra or Virgo? You a
Libra.
Libra?
He's a Libra.
He's like a cusp.
yeah.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
you're a cusp. You're a Virgo Libra.
Like
What
right
is-
on the edge.
You're like
Well,
a
no, but
both.
I'm saying
You're
like,
both.
what does that mean for my? What does that mean
Well,
as far
like,
as?
just know Virgos, like Earth signs are very like structural. They're very like this. If that's not like that, then that. And
But
Leos, we
Libras-
just fall in love. Like,
Libras are they, you know, they
yeah,
balance.
and yeah. See, Leos, like we just be falling in love. Like, and it's so unfortunate, but it's fortunate.
But you know, one day, you know, hopefully he'll fall in love and he won't have a cold heart.
She has to be perfect.
I don't have a cold heart.
It won't be.
She's
as
gonna have to be perfectly
cold
like
as
his.
ice.
She's
She
gonna have to be
doesn't.
perfect.
She doesn't though. It really don't have to be like that. I just think I just haven't met anybody I've been on the same page.
You know
with
who
yet.
else has a cold heart?
Who this?
Ice.
This nigga here. Okay, go ahead.
Ice. Have y'all been
This
seeing?
dude is
Have y'all
so
been
funny.
seeing the ice?
Yes.
You know, the ice content that's going around of them. You know, harassing people and
Blowing
just
people's heads
kidnapping
off.
people. It's like literally like kidnapping.
Yo,
and
they're
just
like gang
terrorizing-
gang. I'm like,
terrorizing
gang
people.
gang.
You know
Do
what
you
I'm saying?
gang
There's
bang?
a instance in Minneapolis where like they were protesting and
Yeah.
like they stepped in front of the car and the lady kept driving and
Yeah.
they shot her in,
In the head.
face.
Yeah,
In the face.
yeah.
Like that's
Like
crazy.
live on camera, shot this lady in the
And then he
face.
drove off.
You know what I'm saying? Like
He drove off. He said, "Bye."
called her a bitch and everything.
Called her a bitch, shot
and
her in the face,
everything.
and drove off.
Yeah, like
Straight goon,
like,
gangster.
It's crazy. How do y'all feel about the, you know what I'm saying, the ICE raids and, you know what I'm saying, how this administration has just like empowered these people to like, you know, basically
Man.
terrorize people.
I feel like at this point in time, stop locking black. Let me not do the whole race thing. Stop locking up gangsters and doing stuff like that. Cause y'all make that shit, you doing legal. That's legal gangster work. That's a legal gang. Literally. I feel like just stop arresting people for weed. Stop arresting people for doing some gang stuff. Cause y'all doing at this point in 2026, y'all are literally doing the same things that you locking people up for. Like that's why we finna overthrow it. Can we say that on camera?
Stupid.
I feel like
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
I feel like the government is gonna get
You did it.
overthrown, like
Yeah.
like on some Africa stuff. Like we all get everything just gonna come crashing. Like I feel like we're on the verge of that. People are getting so tired. Social media is making it way more like making the rage much more. Every time I scroll, people are raged. They're raging. I was like, oh, this about to blow up.
I
Like,
think strategically, this administration is doing things purposely in the
Yeah.
places that they're doing it in
yeah,
to incite. You know what I'm saying? Incite
they want
fear
that.
and terrorism. That way, they can make it seem like, oh, these places are so unruly, and we got to take it over. You know what I'm saying? Just so they could put their people in power, and you know.
That's good perspective.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you look at it, like, they're trying to do it in Chicago. They're trying to do it in Minnesota.
They
You know what
haven't
I'm
done it
saying?
in LA. They
they're-
haven't done it in like Miami.
They've done it in LA.
They
They
have?
started in LA. They started in LA because he doesn't like the governor. He doesn't like the mayor. You know what I'm saying? So it's all these pockets of places that are democratically ran that he's targeting to make it seem like they're, you know, lawless and they need, you know, they got
But the
immigrants that are
lady that
going
they
crazy.
shot was a white like queer.
Yeah,
lady,
and they
gay
say
queer.
that she's a professional political agitator. That was the term that they used.
Oh,
Like
that's what Trump said.
she purposely does that type of stuff. So
I don't know. I feel like why is the purpose of it? I feel like they're just trying to instill domination. Like
absolutely.
we still got the power. We still could do this. We legally. Everybody's like, shut up.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like they're scared that they know that their time is done. Honestly, y'all time is done. Like it's over with. It's literally deteriorating. Like I feel like our kids are just gonna watch a complete new world.
hopefully they do.
Yeah.
I really do feel like that. It's completely getting knocked down.
But not if Donald Trump got something. to
White
say about it.
supremacy is going down.
Hopefully, yeah. This shit
Well,
getting crazy out here.
You know what else is going
Out of
down?
here.
Venezuela.
Dun dun dun. These some heavy topics, y'all.
All right, we got to put your thinking cap. You got it
real.
on. You got
Yeah.
your thinking cap on. You know what I'm saying?
This is
So,
a thinker. This is a shotgun.
so Trump claimed that the Venezuelan president Maduro was, you know, a narco trafficker, drug trafficker.
Right.
You know, and so they bombed Venezuela. They captured him and his wife, brought them back, putting them on trial for drugs and machine guns and stuff. And
Gangster
you know,
stuff.
basically, all they wanted to do was go over there and take over them folks' oil.
Exactly.
And he's like, yeah, we're going to run the country and the oil money, yeah, that's going to be controlled by me, the president.
Exactly.
Like, how
Supremacy.
fucking corrupt can you fucking get?
They don't even care no more. They're doing it in front of your faces.
Yeah.
They don't even care no more.
Is
Straight gangster.
yeah.
But we're the, oh my God, they're so good. Y'all niggas doing it legally though. That's the only difference.
I don't know how the legality of it can be questioned, and I hope that it is.
But it's getting done.
But it's getting done
They
because
not
ain't nobody
arrested. Is
checking
Trump,
it.
Is Trump in jail?
Because ain't nobody checking
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not
anytime
in
you
jail.
empower people to do stuff like this, I think it's dangerous, especially when you're talking about them being able to just roam around residential areas and stuff like that.
Literally.
And I think the biggest concern to me probably is more so that they can hop out and you might be able to kind of go back after the fact and go through some legal matters to kind of clean things up if they indeed turn out to not be correct. But they're being empowered to a place now where it's like they could just hop out anywhere at any time and then pull you up, and then you just got to kind of figure it out after the fact, after you jump through 10,000 hoops and shit
After
like
they
that.
done sent you to a country that you
Right.
don't even belong to,
Yeah.
and make it so hard for you to come back.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And I think with
Ugh.
all of this shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think like we're gonna be on the brink of World War III or some shit? Because you got shit going on in Europe,
I
you
think
got
it
shit
already
going in the Middle
started.
East, you got shit going on in South America.
Yeah.
China's like, yeah, y'all can fire the first shot, but I bet y'all won't fire the second.
I feel like it already started. I feel like the World War III is like the mental, like social media. I feel like the World War III kind of already started psychologically. Like they fuck with people's heads. The way that I'm watching statuses, the way people are talking, I'm like, yo, people are going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that COVID thing was the first step. You got people if y'all got shot, look, that's your business. I'm just saying they had freaking different, what was it called? Not the mRNA, but I forgot what it was. It was a specific thing that they put into the shot that was completely like messing up people's blood cells and mutating this and mutating that. And then people started getting shot and they started going crazy. And then they started, I felt the energy of the world shift right after the whole shutdown. I was like, shit finna get crazy. And it has been insane ever since 2020.
Yeah.
Y'all know that it's been crazy since 2020. I feel like World War III has already started.
Yeah, it's
They
been
not.
wild
They don't need
outside.
bombs no more. They got the minds of the people now. The mind is way more dangerous.
It is.
Way more dangerous.
You know who's controlling minds as well? Doechii and Aiden Ross.
Yeah, no, they got
No,
some
they
shit going
are.
on.
I cannot
Yeah.
scroll on social media without seeing the back. And I ain't
don't
even saying
see
back
it.
and forth. I ain't even saying back and forth. It's
Facts.
more just like forth.
I
Yeah.
don't see it.
You know what
I
I'm
had to
saying?
ask what was going on.
Jalen.
So
Yeah, Jalen. Sorry.
So pretty much what's going on is I think like probably in the middle of last year, because we're in 2026 now. So yeah, like May 2025. I don't even really know how this whole thing started. I think what Aiden Ross is claiming is that it turned out to be something where Doechii was at the Met Gala and she had something going on with her umbrellas. She was kind of yelling at some of her staffers. He is alleging that behavior that she displayed there is his reason now for him kind of like calling her out her name, calling her dirty bitch, all kind of weird shit. And then do it and really hammering home the industry plant point, which I think a lot of people have already said the industry plant stuff. So that to me is kind of fair game. But what I do think is weird is these streamers, particularly these white streamers that are using their platforms and all of their streams be with athletes, rappers, athletes, rappers, athletes, rappers, rappers, athletes. It don't matter. So when I feel like when you're kind of operating in this hip hop space and then you're trying to take it upon yourself to start, using black women as your pedestal to kind of start talking ill upon people and stuff like that, I don't really ever rock with that. So I don't like what's kind of going on with it. Honestly, like I said, to me, again, the criticism is fine of Doechii, but when you kind of make it personal and you start calling somebody a dirty bitch and all this kind of stuff like that, that shit has always been out.
And what is it even just her that he was criticizing too? Remember he was talking crazy about Megan?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Megan, and I feel like he felt the consequences for doing that somewhat because he lost a couple brand deals.
I mean, yes and no, because the thing is this, like we the people are the ones that continue to empower these people, particularly when we're talking about these streamers. Like they're not employed by a TV network or anything like that. So they're really relying on everybody watching them or these other people that want to continue to collaborate with them. So, I mean, the only way you're going to be able to turn their lights off is if you just don't engage with them. And now they're kind of in such of a sphere where it's kind of like even to your point where you say you didn't see him, I'm not even following Aiden Ross like that. I don't even look at his streams and stuff like that, but still, he's still being populated onto my timeline just because it's mixing into the hip hop space so much.
I don't watch him.
And I also feel like when people that may be close to the situation refer to it or they say something about it, that gives it even more, not credibility, but that makes people tune into him the next time to see what he's going to say about, what I'm saying?
Well, that's gonna happen.
Like
word of mouth.
when TDE went in on him, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, the internet guys and da-da-da-da. So guess what now?
They're going to watch him.
People going to say, oh, well, they talking about Aiden Ross, so Aiden Ross going to say something about them. And, let me tune in to see what he going to say.
But he even reignited this shit when she dropped, because Doechii just dropped a record with SZA called Girl Get Up like a week ago, which was actually pretty hard. But the second verse, she's kind of going in talking about chats, bots, and, niggas dick riding and doing so on and so forth. And so he took it upon himself. It's almost like, I don't know if y'all remember with the Andrew Schultz dude, when he got into it with Kendrick, and he kind of took it upon himself when Kendrick was like, we not letting, I think it was like podcasters, we're not letting like white streamers or something like that talk about black women in a certain way. And he's the one that kind of took it upon
What was
himself.
his name?
Andrew Schultz.
Oh.
He does a podcast with Charlamagne. And he ended up kind of taking it upon himself and similar to Aiden Ross, turned it into like half a year of him just kind of going at Kendrick, saying a bunch of derogatory, just crazy shit. So yeah, bro, I mean, that's the thing. Like, hip hop is, in my opinion, bro, honestly, this shit is just too welcoming. I'm not saying that no white people should be allowed. I ain't gonna say no crazy shit like that. But I do think that we get into a space where you let some of these niggas in too much and they start to feel you rub elbows with them and laugh along with them too much and they start to feel comfortable and think that they're just at liberty to say anything.
But the execs are white men.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have the upper hand if you're signed, if you're on that type of level. There's no way you're gonna be able to bypass a white person in the industry. You're not gonna be able to do that.
I don't think
if
it's
you're
about
on that level.
It's not about bypassing.
Versus
It's about
independent.
how we're welcoming them in. I'm talking about the people that are coming in at a ground level, not the executives and the administrators.
I'm about to say the big
I'm talking
ups, they
about like
gonna
the
do it.
artists, like when you look at a nigga like Post Malone start doing come in doing straight hip hop
See,
songs.
that's label too, though. He
Braids,
label.
grill, everything.
gonna
The
do
second
that.
he start popping, I'm doing country music now. Fuck you niggas. So that's what
Say he label.
stuff like that. I just don't like seeing shit like that, man. Rest in peace, man.
A lot of that stuff is agenda too, y'all.
Rest in
Like,
peace,
that be
Mac Miller, man.
agenda.
That was one of them only white niggas holding it down on some real shit. I'm gonna just keep it a stack.
You know who else does that?
Who does?
Lets people in? The streets.
Yeah.
Fuck the streets.
That shit is goofy. That shit is so goofy.
Everybody on the timeline talk about fuck the streets, fuck the streets, fuck the streets.
I'm a civilian, as we all know. But let me go ahead and just say this though. I think that fuck the street shit is so goofy because, bro, you niggas is making all your bread off the streets. You can't say fuck the streets when you got, for the niggas we talking about, and I ain't got any specific names, but y'all niggas have lost real niggas that are literally dead or in jail. So what are you talking about?
I mean, for me, when I see the fuck the street shit going on, is y'all have allowed the streets to be permeated by anybody. People that don't follow the code, people that don't live by the set of rules, that aren't aware of the consequences of what comes along with the streets. You know what I'm saying? As somebody that came from the streets was the only thing that I felt like I had at that time and place and period. You know what I'm saying? But getting into the streets, I understood what come with it. You know what I'm saying? I understand I'm gonna lose some homies. I understand some niggas gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to just never glorify what we did in the streets. We just did what we had to do at that point in time. The problem is they started letting niggas get into the streets, and just because they had some money and a few chains and all of this shit, now they become the street niggas, when that's absolutely positively false. The street niggas that I grew up around, that I looked up to, these niggas had morals, they had values, a code, it was ethics. But that shit seemed to get lost because now the big homie is just the nigga with the money. And that might be a loser-ass, grimy-ass nigga, but because he got the money, you know what I'm saying, he's the big homie, and he can allow shit to go on that a real street nigga wouldn't allow to go on. There's just no order. There's no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when they say fuck the streets, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you say fuck the streets, but nigga in your raps, all you talking about is sliding on your ops.
Facts.
Shooting up somebody mama house. And this out, and that's out.
Who started that hashtag?
2021 when he started noticing that his album sales wasn't going the way they needed it to go.
Okay, another label head, y'all. Come on,
Once
that's
that
an
nigga-
agenda.
we-
These dudes are setting an agenda.
Niggas started out selling like 112, I think it was, and then in the span of like 2 days, it dropped down to he's gonna be
Niggas is
producing like
tired of
53K.
trash
And then it
music.
jumped up to the 93K. You know, the label started doing juicing the numbers and all that type of shit.
Fuck the streets.
I just think it's
He's
goofy.
a label head. It's an agenda.
It's like us. To me, it's almost the equivalent of us doing this podcast here, getting successful at doing this, and then if I was to go get a TV job, I'm like, man, fuck podcasting. That shit whack as fuck. It's like, how could you say that? And that's your very foundation that you built
Yeah, I
everything
can't
you
take
came
them.
from.
I don't take artists like that for serious. Like, I don't take to heart what they do, because a lot of stuff they do, they have to do it. They've been told to do it. A lot of them don't have their own mouthpiece. Everything has an intention or an order.
But 21 a real nigga though, so I'm gonna choose to believe that
Okay.
nigga that nigga's actually
He's signed.
and we've watched that nigga operate on
He's
his
a
own
puppet
shit.
though.
But
He's still a puppet. Don't forget
I
that.
won't call him a puppet. You
I'm
calling
saying
him-
he's signed though. What you mean? You don't think there's certain things he do
Go
that?
ahead.
that
You
has
said
been-
what? Say it again.
21 is a signed artist.
No,
There
no,
are
and
things
he's a
that
what?
he's done. Every artist who's signed to a label is a puppet.
No. But you said he's a puppet. Mr.
Okay.
Savage, Mr. Savage, sir. My name is Jalen Brown. I ain't say nothing like that. I don't
Okay,
think you're a
Mr.
puppet.
Scary
I've been
Man. What he
seeing
gonna do? Come through the camera and knock you out?
I've been seeing you do your thing in the city. We trying to move around. I ain't trying to look over my shoulder. Do your
Anyway,
thing, brother.
okay, and that's
Go
why you
ahead,
got
continue.
people like me that's
Go
gonna be
ahead,
real
continue
about
what
it.
you're saying.
Oh, let me not say that because it's 21. No,
Please,
it's a
go
podcast.
ahead.
We're gonna talk how we need to talk.
I'm a square and a
If you
civilian.
are signed to a major label, there are certain things that you're going to have to do, whether you like it or not. And there's certain agendas that they want to have out there. And guess what? You better do it, unless what's gonna happen? You're gonna be locked up like Diddy.
Oh shit.
Well, okay. That took a
that
sharp.
elevated
That took
real
a sharp
fast.
left.
That elevated real fast.
You don't listen to them. You think about what's gonna happen to you. You're not a regular civilian at that point.
Well, I mean, you know, I
Jesus.
also,
Do I think
you
he's
know,
real? Yeah,
I also
but
feel like, you
he's a
know,
puppet too.
not. I do feel like there may be agendas that, you know, that they gotta, you know, navigate towards. But I also feel like sometimes, you know, they may mature or they may grow up a little bit.
That's true too.
And they may, you know, come with a different standpoint. Like I was at an event maybe a couple days ago with for the mayor of Atlanta. He got reelected, so he had like an inauguration ball. Everybody
seen
came out.
that.
Everybody
Yeah, it
in the
was
city
nice,
was
yeah.
there. I pulled up,
It
and
was
you know,
nice.
I bumped into my boy Rollo. You know, and me and Rollo had a conversation, and I'm like, "Yo, for real, bro? Like, look at me. I like, yo, like, let's chop it up. Like, I really want you to focus on positivity, bro. Like the things that you're doing in the community, that you're building up the community. You know what I'm saying? You building houses, you building that, bro. Focus on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't say F the streets, because you know what I'm saying. You making money. You're still making money in the streets, whether it be legally now, which is better. You know what I'm saying? You're making money in the streets, so don't ever turn your back on the streets. Just try to put a positive light on it. You know what I'm saying? He looked at me. He was like, "Damn, Stu, like that's the most common sense thing anybody has said to me lately. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because everybody else just want him to go back and forth on the internet and yell at the
Is he
camera
signed?
and
Is
yell
he
at
signed
They said that nigga was snitching too. By the way.
that's what they said. But guess what?
But that's why I think a lot
But-
of these niggas are saying that fuck the street shit on some real shit. Like shout out Rollo, but on some real shit. I think when the lines start getting blurred now and everybody is
So you're not scared of him? Were you scared of 21?
I mean, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm just saying the lines start getting blurred. The lines start getting blurred, and all these niggas start telling on each other, and everybody starts talking about this is snitching. Oh, well, this isn't snitching. Well, if you tell on this nigga, but if you do it on a Tuesday afternoon, that's not snitching. But if you tell on that nigga and he's alive and he's next to you, that's snitching. So I think now we're getting to a place, and no coincidence that Gunna's hot as fish grease. I think all these niggas want to start working together. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think all these niggas want to start working together. So I think it's convenient to start pushing that fuck the streets narrative because you're gonna start getting a lot of intermingling between what used to be known as the streets and a lot of the shit in the industry
well,
now.
since you're so scared of 21 Savage in these streets,
Frightened.
let's talk about his music. How did you like the album?
Well, actually, I thought it was good.
You thought it was good?
Yeah, I thought it was straight. I mean, now to me, honestly, I was a little disappointed only because he's been more focused in the past. Like American Dream to me was way more focused in this and a little bit more concise. This felt a little bit more, and I think I said this about some other albums before. This one felt a little bit more like a playlist to me, not as focused, a lot more of the party records, which is dope to listen to, but I've come to know him to be one of the street rappers that actually puts a little bit more thought into their process behind their albums. And so, I mean, it was a surprise album, so I don't know what necessarily went into it behind the scenes, but there's good songs on there. It's just not necessarily, I'm big on top to bottom albums. I don't really like jumping around on songs and stuff like that. I like going through the full order of stuff. And so this album, it kind of is what it is. It's cool just to kind of play
I think
around at
21
a party.
puts a lot of thought into his albums.
Yeah, he does for
You
sure.
think so?
I
can't
don't
say
know-
that I haven't
I don't know
listened.
Angela Amani Villa. Tell me what you think about
Why you gotta call
21
me Angela
Savage's
Davis?
Tell me what you think about the
Why are you
album.
calling me Angela Davis? Why? Am I giving Black Panther right now?
I mean, you seem kind of hotep, but tell me what you think about the album, man.
Yeah, you got
I didn't listen to it
You
first
didn't
of all.
listen to it?
Well,
Well,
I don't
hold
think
on a
Angela
second.
Davis. I don't think Angela Davis would listen to a 21
I
Savage
think she
album
would.
Anyway.
I think she would.
I don't think
That
she
way she
would.
could give proper context to it.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was
I
about
didn't-
to go in on
well-versed.
it.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
wasn't. I was asking y'all, do y'all think that
He
he
does.
puts thought? That's what I was saying. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he does.
I can't speak on it because I don't listen to his albums.
Yeah,
Well,
he does for sure.
You know, I definitely checked it out. I skimmed through it. I was
Angela
disappointed. I
Davis.
was disappointed in the Aubrey feature. I really wasn't feeling that.
I
You know,
don't
but,
like Drake.
but I don't feel like I feel like he didn't. His music didn't like elevate. There was no elevation to me with this album, and I was kind of disappointed in that because I'm looking at 21 Savage like, damn, like this is the opportunity for you to take that next step. You know what I'm
Deadass.
saying? I feel like it was just same shit.
Who? 21?
21.
Yeah, this is the nigga started out with Red Ops, and to me, he really started talking about things like he started being very vulnerable. Particularly, shout out Big Bank when he did that interview. But even on the music, he's been big to me about talking about his mental health, his vulnerability, the way that he's even doing money management, the way that he takes care of his family, and so he's tried to take the step outside of being just the street rapper. And so this, to me, like I said, was just a little bit more of the same as,
Yeah,
as
it
far
didn't
as what was
translate.
like-
I'm
Listen
ready
to
for
music.
Drake's album to come
Yeah.
out.
Whose album?
Drake's.
And on
Why?
that note, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
hold
ready
on.
for Drake's album to
Hold
drop.
on, why? Because you
Because
had
I
some.
want to hear some music that I'ma like.
But
That's why.
Have you listened to anything?
Yet, even though Drake's music has been
Didn't he just
declining
drop
a little
like 30
bit,
songs last year that nobody liked?
What I just said, even though
Baby
his songs been declining a
girl.
little bit, I can still rock to them though. Like I listen back, I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me add that song.
All right, so out of curiosity,
people, I
I'm
don't
not,
like their
I'm not
music.
trying to ask you to be critical. I'm just wondering what songs that he dropped, because he dropped like 50 songs last year. No bullshit.
Unfortunately, I do
Did
not
you
know
like
any
any
of
of
by
them?
heart.
Did you like
That's
any of them?
bad. I do.
All right, so what songs did you like? Just like name one.
Honestly, I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay, so it didn't really stick with you. I got you.
It wasn't that memorable.
Yeah,
but
so-
I like him though. Like, who else is giving me music that I want to listen to back to back? I
You
be
sound like you
streaming.
got nostalgia feels right now. Drake hasn't done nothing recently to garner you doing all this.
I
None
like some new
at
Drake
all.
songs.
Besides getting
y'all some haters.
Besides Kendrick, bend him over his knee and get that wet belt out. I don't know what you looking for. What has Drake done to
Why
garner
are
this?
y'all? Listen, there's nothing you can say to me.
All
because
right,
I don't hate.
let me
Drake.
ask you a question.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't.
hate
I don't
Drake.
want you to. Let me ask you this.
Now his personality, his
What's
music.
the last album that he dropped that you liked a lot? Just name
It
it.
doesn't matter.
I'm just wondering.
I like what is it? Things never mind. What was it? Never mind. Things. Never mind. Come back.
all right, never mind this conversation.
Yeah.
Because Amani has no idea what the fuck she
Never
likes.
mind.
Honestly, never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
You like that?
Yes, I liked it.
So okay, so we talking to a Drake stan. We're not talking to a.
What is wrong with that album? It was a different album. What y'all want to hear? Nigga.
I mean,
Every 2
no.
seconds.
When you just telling me you like
me some
Drake,
techno.
you're not
Give
really
me
being
some-
specific. It kind of feel like you just you just like Drake.
No, I like his music.
What song did you
We
like
got
off that?
pop. We got
All
hip
right, give
hop.
me
We
one
got
song
rap,
off that you
we
liked.
got. I don't remember the name.
She can't remember it.
But I like the music.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, we heard that Drake's rumored to be dropping something soon, so hopefully next podcast
Y'all
we can
suck,
talk
man.
about Drake's sorry ass album that he's gonna
Stop
drop.
saying
That's
I will
gonna
tell
go
you
sorry.
triple wood.
No, all right,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
Let me do a real preview real quick. I do. No, on some real shit. I grew up a huge fan of Drake. He was one of my first favorite rappers.
Okay.
Now, since that time, I do recognize the ups and downs he's gone through his career, so on and so forth. I don't need to give this nigga his eulogy. But all I'm saying is
What?
with this album coming up, I do think this is probably his most important album, just from the perspective of
He needs to really make a good album right now.
nigga.
It
If you
needs to
drop,
be-
if
yeah.
you
I believe that. Yes.
with all the chips stacked, this is
needs to
probably
hit.
out of every point in his career, Drake has been the fan favorite. This is probably the most point in time, and I'm not even gonna make it sound
true.
like nobody likes him, but relative to how his career is going,
Yeah.
he has the chip stacked against him the most that it's ever been.
Yeah,
Nigga, you gotta deliver, and it has
Drake,
to
please
be.
deliver.
This shit gotta be undeniable. Like everybody gotta play it and just
A
be like,
Take
nah, this
Care
nigga
time
did that
too.
shit.
Nigga's not dropping Thriller, and even if he drops a sorry ass album, you got people like Amani
Why it gotta
that
be
will
Thriller?
listen to it and motherfucking think that it's the best shit
No,
since
if
sliced
it's
bread.
not good, I'm not gonna listen to
You
it.
know what I'm saying? But there's a million people like you that will fucking listen
Like
to
me.
it and
Actually,
think
there's
that
not.
it's,
Nobody like me.
think that nigga it's the best shit since sliced fucking
But
bread.
Drake is a great artist.
All right,
and
he's a
y'all
great
cannot
artist,
deny
but
that.
it doesn't matter how
He's
There's
losing
not
his-
many people like
how
me.
good
He's
or
losing
bad
his
his
It's only
album
fastball
is.
though.
It's
He's-
only one me.
He's losing his fastball though. You could admit that.
I do admit that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I
right.
said I like his music.
All right, Amani loves Drake's music, and on the next episode of What More Can We Say?
Right. Hey, wait, real quick. Last thing, real quick. I know we got like 2 more minutes.
We don't have to.
Juju,
No, we
give me-
don't. See,
Oh,
I
we
didn't
don't?
yell this time.
No.
I was
Fuck
gonna
it.
yell
All right,
it.
fine. Hey,
I
man,
was gonna yell it.
All right, fine. Episode 13. What more can we say?
see what
Y'all
I'm saying?
like, subscribe, catch us on Instagram, all that good
I'm
shit.
yelling
Love
it
y'all
last
niggas.
time.
Peace out.
Man,
I'm
shout out
yelling
to the
at
Platinum House, baby.
No, hell no. Hell no. Because I was gonna yell it.